I'm Henry.
And I'm Lily.
We're going to be talking about Nothing But the Truth. So Nothing But the Truth is about a kid named
Philip Malloy.
And he's a homeroom teacher, and English teacher is Miss Narwin. And every morning they have to sing the Star Spangled Banner. They listen to the Star Spangled Banner, and they're not allowed to sing it. But Philip says he likes to sing it for patriotism.
But this book is about trying to find out what really happened in that morning.
Okay. So one morning, Philip was like singing and humming, and Margaret called him out for it and showed him to the principal's office. And the next day, it happened again, and he got suspended.
Then there was this big fuss about that there never was this rule that you couldn't sing the national anthem.
And then and they told a local news reporter that
the news just spread.
And then the news just got bigger and bigger and
the
bigger.
news just spread like that.
And then like a couple months later, Miss Narwin got emails and telegrams, hundreds of them a day.
We're supposed to talk about how power influences truth. One thing is that Dr. Palleni, the principal, suspended Philip for singing the national anthem. And then the news happened, right? But Superintendent Albert Seymour disagreed with that, but since he has more power, Dr. Palleni got overruled.
And Dr. Palleni wasn't all that. He didn't actually know what happened because he thought he was disrupting the class, but he was actually trying to sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Another thing is that this is completely opposite of what happened, that more power wins. Philip ended up winning, and Miss Narwin has more power because Miss Narwin's a teacher and Philip Malloy is a student.
But when Philip tells the news reporter he tells he's running for school board. He tells Ted Griffin that what happened, and he told it to his friend that was a news reporter, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then many people were on Philip's side, but the school really needed the budget, but they couldn't get it if Ted Griffin won.
They don't need another problem for this. Power in this circumstance, more people want the budget defeated rather than having the budget not be defeated. And that's something, but like all these superintendent people and all these high-level people wanted the budget to not be defeated, and they have a ton of power, but then yet all these citizens defeated the budget.
And when the news gets so high, Miss Narwin's voice cannot say that he was disrupting. And then at the end, he says he does not know the words to the Star Spangled Banner. That basically means he was actually trying to disrupt the class.
Yeah.
And so when Miss Narwin actually is a nice person, but with what's his Teddy.
Ted Griffin.
Yeah.
Teddy.
No, Teddy.
Oh.
Yeah, Ted. Is his name Teddy?
His name's Ted Griffin.
No, the kid. Philip Malloy. Miss Narwin actually likes Philip Malloy. She's just being strict with him because she's acting like he has more power than him.
Next thing we're supposed to talk about is there were different perspectives on the truth. There are a bunch of different perspectives on the truth. Philip Malloy's, Miss Narwin's, the reporters. It's just too many.
Too many. And when you know how when you play a game of telephone, when it gets to the end, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
And when it's just like that on the news, because when
Ted thought that he was a 10th grader. The news even said that. Miss Narwin, the name was Miss Marwin. He got expelled when he actually got suspended. There were a bunch of different perspectives on the truth. Philip Malloy, he thought that he was singing, but he knew the whole truth.
He wasn't saying. He just wanted to get out of Miss Narwin's classes.
Because he thought that she had to do about...
She had it for him.
Yeah,
because he told
failed
Joel. Yes.
The mid-year... No, the winter term.
Yeah. And when he gets one success, he gets out of his homeroom class. But when he figures out it's gotten this big, he's not wanting to go to school because it's kind of really embarrassing when you're in the news and it's like that.
Next thing we're supposed to talk about is personal reflection. I personally really like this book. It's just that there was a lot going on at once, so that made it a bit confusing at some times. Henry?
Well, I like this book because, it was really fun doing all the discussions. So in the book, they were like 2 people or 3 people talking, and we all got to do one. And it was fun doing that. And I really like the story because I underestimated it because I'm not a good person because I judge a book by its cover. And it didn't look like an interesting book, but it was really
the cover
interesting.
looks like the Star Spangled... looks like the American flag.
I thought it was going to be like an educated like a book that's for like educated people.
Yeah.
But it was actually a really good book.
Not for 5th graders.
Yeah, but it was actually a really good book then. And also I liked that it had different it had newsletters, it had telegrams.
There had so many different types.
There are a lot of different types of writing. That's what I liked.
Okay, that's all for now.
Bye.